How do you build wealth in 2025? With inflation, new technologies, shifting job markets, and endless opportunities, wealth building today doesn't look the same as it did even 5 years ago. In this video, we'll explore 10 practical, proven, and modern ways you can start building real wealth in 2025. And instead of just listing tips, I'll share real-life stories, examples, and case studies so you can see how these principles work in action. Stay tuned until the end, because the last point might surprise you. It's something most people overlook, but it can multiply all your other efforts. 1. Master the skill of financial discipline. Before you even think about investing, crypto, or stocks, the first and most essential step is financial discipline. Wealth doesn't start with making more money. It starts with keeping more of the money you already earn. Take Maria, for example. She worked as a nurse in New York City. When her salary increased, she could have upgraded her apartment and bought a new car. Instead, she kept living modestly, saved nearly 40% of her income, and invested consistently. In just 6 years, she built a portfolio worth over $250,000. She didn't win the lottery. She mastered discipline. In 2025, algorithms know your spending habits better than you do. If you don't control your money, ads will control you. Start with a budget. Track your spending with apps like Anab or Mint and resist lifestyle inflation. Discipline is a foundation of every wealth story. 2. Invest in skills that pay in the future. In 2025, jobs are being reshaped by AI, automation, and global digital markets. The best investment you can make is in skills that will still be valuable tomorrow. Meet Jamal. He was a warehouse worker who saw automation creeping in. Instead of waiting for layoffs, he started learning data analysis through free YouTube tutorials and low-cost online courses. Within 18 months, he landed a remote job as a junior data analyst, doubling his income. Today, he freelances globally, making 3 times his old salary. High-value skills like cybersecurity, AI prompt engineering, and digital storytelling are future-proof. Unlike stocks, no one can steal your skills. They pay dividends for life. 3. Multiple streams of income. The era of relying on one paycheck is over. In 2025, wealth builders create multiple streams of income. Think of Alex, a teacher. She loved her job, but knew her salary alone wouldn't build wealth. She started tutoring online in the evenings, then created a digital course for teachers. Within 2 years, her course generated $1,500 per month in passive income. That's nearly a second salary, without working extra hours. You don't need 5 streams at once. Start with 1, maybe freelancing, dividend stocks, or even a side hustle like e-commerce. Over time, these streams create resilience and wealth. 4. Take advantage of technology investments. 2025 is an exciting year for technology. AI, blockchain, clean energy, and biotech are booming. But you don't need to invent the next ChatGPT to benefit. You can invest. Consider Priya, a young engineer. She couldn't afford to buy shares of big tech companies outright. So she started with fractional investing apps, putting $50 a week into ETFs that focus on AI and renewable energy. 5 years later, her investments had grown by over 60%. Small, consistent bets on tech turned into real wealth. You don't need thousands to start. Fractional investing in ETFs make it possible for anyone to ride the wave of innovation. 5. Real estate, but smarter. Real estate has always been a path to wealth. But in 2025, it's not just about buying houses and renting them out. Markets are shifting and affordability is tough. So how do you win? David, a 29-year-old in Texas, couldn't afford a home in Austin. Instead, he invested in fractional shares of commercial real estate through an online platform. His $5,000 investment gave him exposure to rental income and property appreciation without the headache of being a landlord. Today, his portfolio grows while he rents cheaply. If full ownership feels impossible, look into REITs, fractional investing platforms, or smaller cities with growth potential. Real estate wealth is still possible. You just need a smarter angle. 6. Start or scale a digital business. One of the biggest wealth building opportunities in 2025 is starting a digital business. The internet has leveled the playing field. Take Chloe. She loved fitness, but didn't want to open a physical gym. Instead, she created a YouTube channel sharing workout routines and eventually launched a paid membership program with exclusive classes. Within 2 years, she replaced her 9-to-5 income, and now she has thousands of global customers without a single rent payment for a gym. Digital businesses, whether courses, templates, or content, scale faster than traditional ones. Your product can sell 1,000 times with no added cost. That's true wealth leverage. 7. Smart investing in stocks and index funds. Stocks remain one of the most proven paths to wealth. But in 2025, the smartest play is balanced investing. Let's look at Tom. In 2010, he put $300 a month into an S&P 500 index fund, no matter what the market was doing. He never stopped, even during downturns. By 2025, his portfolio had grown to over $120,000. He didn't trade daily or chase hype. He played the long game. The lesson? Automatic contributions, index funds, and reinvesting dividends build wealth quietly but powerfully. It's not about timing. It's about time. 8. Build strong networks. Wealth isn't just about money. It's also about connections. In 2025, your network is one of your greatest assets. Consider May, a graphic designer. She started attending online design meetups and sharing her work on LinkedIn. One connection introduced her to a startup that needed branding. That project led to 3 more referrals, and suddenly she had a 6-figure freelance business. Opportunities don't just appear. They come through people. Attend events, join communities, and offer value first. Your network can open doors money can't. 9. Manage debt wisely. Debt can either build you up or crush you. In 2025, interest rates and financial conditions are unpredictable. That's why smart debt management is a must. Take Ryan. He was drowning in credit card debt, paying nearly 25% interest. He consolidated his debt with a lower interest loan and committed to paying it down aggressively. Within 3 years, he was debt-free. The money he once used for payments now goes straight into investments. Wealthy people don't avoid all debt. They use it strategically. Borrow for assets that grow, not liabilities that drain you. 10. Health and longevity as wealth. Finally, the most overlooked form of wealth in 2025, your health. Think about Sophia, a successful entrepreneur. She built $1 million company but ignored her health. Burnout, poor sleep, and constant stress caught up. Eventually, she had to step back, losing both income and opportunities. On the other hand, Marcus, a programmer, started running daily, eating better, and prioritizing sleep. His productivity skyrocketed, and he later launched a side business thanks to the energy he had. His health was the multiplier for his wealth. Financial freedom is meaningless if you're too sick to enjoy it. Protect your health like the greatest asset you own, because it is. So, those are 10 ways to build wealth in 2025. From discipline and smart investments to health and networking, each piece is part of a bigger puzzle. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's a long game. But the earlier you start and the smarter you play, the faster you'll reach financial freedom. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this knowledge today. And tell us in the comments, which wealth building strategy are you focusing on this year? Until next time, stay disciplined, stay healthy, and keep building your wealth.